This week, we are going to dive deep underground and explore the mysterious and fascinating world of caves. First off, what is a cave? A cave is an open space underground that is large enough for a human to enter. So how do caves get there? Caves can form a few different ways. They can be formed by lava, waves, wind, and even earthquakes. But the most common type of caves are called solution caves. This type of cave forms when rainwater drips down through the ground. Certain types of rock, like limestone, gypsum, dolomite, and marble, are naturally a little softer than others. Over millions of years, the slightly acidic rainwater breaks down these soft rocks, leaving a big empty space behind. Rainwater carrying minerals dripping down through the cracks in the ceiling of this big space and building up is what causes stalactites and stalagmites to form. A fun way to remember the difference between the two is that stalactites hang tight to the ceiling, and stalagmites are on the ground, so you might trip over one. One cave that formed this way, and the longest cave system in the world, is Mammoth Cave in Kentucky. This cave system is so large that speleologists, or cave scientists, are still discovering new passageways every year. So far, they've mapped over 400 miles of underground rooms and tunnels. That's so long that if you lined each one up, it would reach from Fletcher all the way to the ocean. But cool rock formations aren't the only thing that makes caves special. There are many amazing creatures that live in caves, and some even evolved to thrive without ever leaving the darkness. Animals that live their whole lives in caves are called troglobites. Troglobites have developed special adaptations to help them survive in this unusual environment. For example, most troglobites are white or pink in color. They don't need protection from the sun's rays, so they don't have any pigment in their skin. Many of them also have small eyes or no eyes at all. Since there isn't any light in a cave, they find their way around using extra long legs, antennas, or feelers. There are even species of worms in caves in New Zealand who produce their own light, giving the whole cave a blue glow. There are also many animals who rely on caves for shelter or raising their young. One example that probably comes to mind are bats. Bats are so important because they help control pest insect populations and pollinate some of our favorite foods, from mangoes to bananas and even cocoa, which makes chocolate. Now it's time for this week's Eco Challenge. Since we can't all walk into our backyard and find a cave to explore, check out the link below to explore a virtual cave. Each part of the virtual cave is clickable and will take you to a new page with more pictures and information. Check out some of the amazing cave formations you can find underground. And maybe someday you can go spelunking into a real cave like a speleologist. That's all for this week, friends. Remember, you can always send me your nature questions, observations, videos, or photos at any time to my email address. Have a great week, everyone. Bye-bye.